ability to call me while I'm streaming. And Mark stopped texting me because that makes it worse. I am back. Of course, I didn't get to share this, but I'm back. Look at this, guys. Thanks to everybody who joined a few minutes ago, but this right here is remote. Look at that eye there. There's an eye. Thank you. Welcome back, Sovereign. I turned off my my ability for people to call me because I forgot. This is a new iPhone, and I forgot. iPhones will screw you up if you got your notifications on while filming, while live. Anyway, look at that guy. It's beautiful. This is so bad. I wonder if I turn my Wi-Fi off. Let's turn that darn thing off. If I could, I would. Look right here, Sovereign. Like a head. This is like an arm reaching out. That's a side profile. And there's like an arm. If you really look in there, let's do this in pop. No, pop. Yeah, or bean. No, pop. All right. You saw that, didn't you, Sovereign? And people, you really gotta just stop looking at one. Oh yeah, shout out to my new trolls. It's been a long time since I've had trolls. Long time since anybody just wanted to come on my channel to make fun of. I welcome you. Wholeheartedly, I welcome you. Come in anytime you like. Yes, one comment was like, you really think you see shit in the sky? Yeah, I really do. I wouldn't have a YouTube channel for 7 years. I'd do this for my health, I guess. Yes, I see stuff in the skies. Yes, there is stuff in the skies. And I won't say stuff, I say machines. And if you look a little closer, you'll see them too, troll. Yeah. This guy, you see the darkness right here? That's because it's coming from that guy. It's like he's blowing it out, watch. Everything comes from the blue. Stop at the sign, you want me to go back? Okay. Oh yeah. Eye, that would be his nose. We've seen that in the past. Sovereign. It's always those guys. And doesn't it look like the sun is out? I see in 3D, I can't help it. Let's zoom in on these guys. Look at that. Do a screenshot of that, Sovereign. We had really bad stormy clouds. Literally sphere beings, I promise you. And I'm telling y'all, everybody's looking for, you know, you gotta take this New Jerusalem thing, you gotta take it to heart. I truly believe that the entire sky from coast to coast is filled with the New Jerusalem. I'm seeing platforms, I see there's so many things going on in this craft for little bitty UFOs. Y'all are really making me sick with this. Every time I tune in, oh, we got some. Look at this guy, Leslie, and this guy. Y'all gotta stop with these little bitty UFOs. It's not, that's just, man, y'all gonna be, they're baiting you. They want you to look for these little bitty, tiny flying objects in the sky that are unidentified. That's nothing compared to your entire sky. Stop looking for them little bitty UFOs. That's only to throw you off. It's so much bigger than that. So much bigger than a flying saucer, guys. So much bigger than the lights in the skies. Come on, we're talking about God, I mean Yahweh and his creation, or the Elohims. Y'all are not giving it enough credit. These little bitty UFOs. Y'all keep following those if you want to. You ain't gonna find nothing. You're not gonna catch one. They're very, very real indeed, but they come off the motherships. which I believe is our entire sky from coast to coast, is the New Jerusalem. Look at this guy right here. See this guy right here? I'm scared to go over there because I'll lose my connection. I don't know why. I'm on data. The sun and the moon are very irrelevant. These guys may have produced vitamin D, might have helped keep us alive, made things grow. I get it. But they're insignificant compared to the entire sky. Y'all have to understand me. You just got to understand me. And I have to sit back and laugh at the trolls that are, I just call it the time out to watch it. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I'll tell y'all what, we're going to go over here. We're going to go over here. Hear that wind? And blessings to everybody that was in the way of the path of Elisa. I want to say Elisa because that's my daughter's name. But yeah, that hurricane bless everybody. Look at that. You'll see this indention here, guys. If you stand back from your device, you'll see an indention. Like, this is coming out pronounced. That's not just anything, that's an indention. You feel me? Somebody gotta feel me on that. Look over here, just as clear as you think. But it's not. The different blues, y'all. If the different blues don't give it away, then I just don't know what to say for y'all. Just look. Okay? This is an indention, like an eye. Of course, there'd be another one over here. Whatever this is right here, it's coming out. You hear me? This is coming out of there. This right here, an arm, or I think that Beth and Butterbud call it a, I think they call it an arm. That is actually coming forward. You see what I'm saying? This is coming out and forward. It's not just there, it is pronounced, just coming out. You gotta be able to think outside of that box we were never in. And you gotta start looking at these things as 3D-ish. Now it's starting to look like this, see? This right here. And I know exactly what's going on up there, y'all. And it's all about, just like Miss Leslie has taught me, it's just about your ability to think. And I'm not so much into what do you call it, meditating. I don't do all that, but I try. I daydream a lot, so someone told me that's meditating. You have to be able to not just sit down and actually watch this, guys. You actually got to apply yourself and use your consciousness. You understand? This is nothing more than a rise of consciousness. And up here, the Archangel Michael has created his craft. That's just what I believe. There's a craft here, and there's another one coming from this side with the red and the blue kachina that the Hopi Indians talk about. They're involved as well. I just don't know how yet. But these crafts are going to cross each other. When they cross each other, the world will stop. I know I'm a flat earther, but I still believe that we are spinning, turning, if you will, but we're going up. We're like on a spool or something, I guess. But we're going up. We are still turning. What's going to happen is the world will stop, guys. And a lot of you call that rapture or whatever. But I think that's when we're going to be judged individually. Like your animals, everything will stop. Planes will fall out of the sky, but not because somebody disappeared, the pilot disappeared and went to heaven. It's because all mechanical things will stop. You know what that is? That's killing power, Prince of Air. God will put a cease to it. All power will stop. And it's very sad that some people, not only would they lose their ability to move on to the next dimension, they gotta stay here. If your vibrations, if your frequencies, if your chakras are not high, you're not going anywhere. You will not go anywhere. You'll be right here. But the thing is when the world starts back spinning, and I'm only doing this from research, y'all. When the world begins to spin in the opposite direction, because of density, it's a new world. I'm going to a new world, I truly believe. But our world will be so tight with consciousness, not evil cannot slip into it because it's just impossible. And it, and when the world, but those 3 days of darkness, it's going to take 3 days for them to cross each other and have it spin back where it's supposed to be. Those 3 days of darkness is when you're really supposed to find yourself. I mean, really, you should have yourself by the 3 days of darkness, but yeah, don't go outside. It's not because of what's happening out there. It's because you eventually, or you're going to be paralyzed. And you don't want to be standing there when a car stops and you get hit by a car or a plane falls out of the sky. Stay in your homes. That's what the Bible says. But it's not because there's beasts out here walking among us, you know, trying to get into your homes. It's that you need to be with your family and be as calm, as cool as you can as you walk through the valley of death, which I believe is the 4th dimension right above us. You know? Jesus went through hell before he got to heaven. And so did Enoch. I'm just saying, guys, you just got to look at it in a different way. Or if not, all you going to worry yourselves to death. Y'all just going to just keep saying, like, oh, the world's going to end. There's a planet that's going to crash into us. No. Gaia is a living, breathing sphere. There's nothing going to happen to her like that. She would not be destroyed. Cleansing, getting all of this evil out of here, but it's not in the way that we were taught. It's in such a much better way that if you really knew the truth, you would not be scared. In no way, shape, or form would you ever be scared of what's about to happen. I'm not scared. I'm scared of some of the beings I might run into because they might not look like I want them to, but I'm not scared. I still feel inviting. But if you don't believe in the Anunnakis, then you need to stop watching me. They exist. They are very much here and responsible for what we're doing. But let's go back to the Jerusalem. Guy, the New Jerusalem. I've never really been into it. See, this is pronounced. I've never really been into the whole New Jerusalem thing and jigger. Go over here for a minute. But my Yahweh, my God, my Elohim's made me study it. Look at this. You know, just something would happen on my phone and the tab would come up and it would be exactly about what I was thinking about. Things are happening to me like that all the day, every day, all day, and I cannot ignore it. Matter of fact, if I ignore it, it comes back. So it doesn't matter. But I believe the entire sky, look at this, I know his face. I believe that this entire sky is the New Jerusalem. I'm talking coast to coast. And I'm not going to say worldwide because we're still flat, not flat like a pancake. Don't think like that. There are 4 corners, put it like that. You got to look at things like this too. See, that's insignificant to a lot of y'all. See that line right there? Platform. And I truly believe, guys, if you try, you just got to try to see. You just got to try. And you too will walk with discernment. My discernment may not be all correct, you know, by far. But at least I'm trying. I am so trying. Y'all just got to think and be yourself and use your common sense by all means. There's some things going on up here that just doesn't make sense. Look how pronounced this is getting here. Pronounced. And I see the chat, y'all. I'm not ignoring y'all. I just don't want to put my glasses on right now. The Archangel Michael, as he's described in the basic instructions before leaving Earth. Take everything that y'all know and think about it metaphorically and use your best ability to discern it. Because if you think about it, those wheels, this, that, they all talk about crafts. The entire Bible, I believe that the Noah's Ark was a craft. He didn't build it here. Why didn't God just give it to him? No, I think that he built a spacecraft. Yeah. What else I gotta say? If you just, you know, do yourself a favor and do, you know, let me help you. Take 3 days out of your, 3 days, just 3 days out of your week, okay? Film the sun at the same time every day. Of course, the surroundings too, but just do that. And I guarantee you'll see a similar pattern that is seen all across America. All across America. Even in New Zealand and Canada. Look at that. See, now I'm looking at it like this. All the way like this. There's an eye. Just there with a big eyebrow. And you think that is, I mean, if you go through our pages, guys, you'll see eyes all in the sky. Eyes all in the skies. And then we're using these devices called iPhones. All eyes on me. But if y'all don't see this, I mean, there's an indentation. There's huge. I think that our sun is attached to this big, red, huge orb. I mean, I'm not going to call it Planet X. There's so much going on up here. This right here. See, that's this thing right here. Yeah, everybody's looking for this little bitty thing beside the sun. No. It's so big, your eyes can't see. You know how they say about when we ask about where's the curve for the globers, like where's the curve? And their answer is it is so big you can't see it. Well, that's until D. Marvel went on a plane and took a spirit board, a leveler, and proved that pilots don't consistently go like this. They're not consistently going over or down. Anywho, I'm telling y'all that it's very true with these, with the red kachina and the blue kachina. They're so big. They're this, I mean, they're huge. That's why all of this is blank right here. Look at that. There's nothing there. Nothing. And if you start over here, you can see the clouds go down and then they go up. Planet X Hunter does this every day, and it's the same. I call it like an hourglass upside down. Say you had an hourglass over your head, right? And it melted. That's where, like, the end of the hourglass would be one sphere and then the other sphere is behind it. I don't know. That's just my analogy. I'm trying to stay away from the music. Again, here we go on this side. I hope I don't lose my signal. See this guy right here? Of course y'all don't. That's why I have to edit the videos. Right here. Here. I promise y'all, it was so stormy. I mean, it was going to storm and it just didn't happen. Crazy, right? We're going to go inside. I'm going to talk to you guys for a minute, but look at there. Again, indentation. And I have to go back to Jimmy. Do you guys know J.A. What's his? Jimmy, Jim S.A. Jim, yeah, I think it's Jim S.A. Shouts out to him. He has been doing this longer than me. And he used to talk about that these are aberrations. He used to be like, China, you got to stop saying this, and these machines are aberrations. I believe him now. I truly believe, but these aberrations are telling you exactly what's going to happen. Only if you take the time and stop believing in one book. Guys, I'm not knocking the Bible, but you got to stop going by it. If everybody in the world went by that thing and we were not different, we would all be like so self-absorbed and living. We're already governed. We shouldn't be governed at all, but if you people are not willing to just stand up, just come on. I know there's got to be some of y'all out there that see the shit and you just don't want to say anything about it. You got to stand up. Come on now. And does the sun behave this way? No. And I'm so sick of hearing, oh, the sun it's starting to spew and it might, oh God, stop it. Just stop it. That is insignificant. It's so insignificant. All right, so let's go back here. Hey, Miss Cheryl. I said, hi, Miss Cheryl. I'm still live. Obviously, even though I don't have my Wi-Fi on, I got to stay by the Wi-Fi. Don't make any sense, does it? Yep, I'm shooting the shit with the sky. That's what I like to say. All right, here we go again. Perfect example of what I'm